Hey guys, we've moved up the coast and we stayed the night in Del Mar, and that's where you last saw us, and then we missed a day, and now we are at the home of a friend of ours, a very old friend, and his wife. They are real life real life cowboys, and they have just amazing. They have like fruit trees. You can see the oranges and the little clementines in the tree behind me. I'm eating one now. It's delicious. And there's apple trees. I mean, just it's beautiful here, even with a California drought. So, so this morning I wanted to just say, as we travel around, one of the things we are seeing a lot of old friends. I mean, I've known this man for 20 years. My husband's known him since before high school for 25. And they're just amazing people. And we've seen family. And yesterday at our campsite, we set up the campsite probably about, I don't know, midnight or 1, because we took some extra time looking at the sites in LA. And for the record, the Hollywood sign is not lit up ever. But we saw a person he was at a nearby campsite, and he was just sleeping in a hammock, no tent. And he had a dog that was in a bike trailer, and he had a bike there, no car. And his story was just fascinating, and I'm so glad that I had the opportunity to visit with him and to get to know somebody new and to hear a new story, and that I didn't just look at him and think, oh, he's kind of scruffy looking and he has this long scruffy beard, and that I stood and talked to him and got a new story, and I met somebody new, and that right next door to him was another lady, and she had brought her bird with her, and her tent was incredible. And so we got into a discussion there. There are so many people to talk to in this world that it's a shame that a lot of times we cut ourselves off because we're afraid to say hello, or because we might be interfering, or we might be interrupting, or we might be, we might not get along with that person, or they might get upset with us or yell at us. All it takes is a simple smile and a hello, and a question. What's your story? Or I don't know if you've seen the blog posts or the blog images that have come out for people of New York. He's gone around, he's talked to 1,000 people and taken pictures and gotten little snippets and quotes from them. But that comes from talking. It comes from asking questions and being interested in their stories. And that's what we do with network marketing. That's what we do every day when we give people, we tell people this is our favorite restaurant, or this is a really great place to get your oil changed, or this is a really great place to go to see the sights, or whatever. Ask a question. Ask what's your story. Ask something about them, or compliment them is always a really great way to open a discussion. Compliment them and say, I love the way your hair's done. Where do you get it done? I love that shirt. Or, your kids are, amazing. I love to see that your daughter's reading a book. Or, there's so many different things that we can talk about. If you're at a grocery store and you see somebody has quinoa in their cart, that's Quinoa. It's amazing, by the way. But if you see that they have something unusual in their cart, ask them, hey, what do you do with that? How do you use that? And get a conversation started and see what happens. You never know who you're going to meet, what they're going to say, and who you're going to still know 20 years from now that you never thought you'd get in touch with again when you left, because the internet didn't exist in everybody's homes. Anyway, have a great afternoon of it. We are heading back to Monterey, California to take a look at some old stomping grounds that we haven't looked at in 20 years. So, bye!